All right, thank you guys for sticking around off into round two here. Amy and I, and in fact, Rick is also he's a great songwriter, and we do some of his stuff, but you'll see him with Sadie's Rangers if you're out and around. But anyway, this is another Texas songwriter, the great Lyle Lovett. If I had a boat or go out on the ocean, if I had a pony or ride on my boat, and we would all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Well, if I were Roy Rogers, well, I'd shorten up the single, couldn't bring myself Mary and Holdale. Just be me and Trigger, and we go riding through the movies by boat and on the C-suite sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride on my boat. We would all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Well, the mystery masked man was smart, he got himself a Tonto. Tonto did the dirty work for free. Tonto, he was smarter, and one day said, well, Kemosabe, you kissed my tail apart, but I'm going out to sea. Well, if I were like lightning, well, I'd surely need no sneakers. Come and go wherever I would please. Scare 'em by the shade tree, and I'd scare 'em by the light pole. Would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. If I had a boat, go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, ride on my boat, we would all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat, me upon my pony on my boat. Thank you.
Hey, Dave. Thank you. So I grew up in a household with an older brother who was a musician, a drummer to be exact. I had very, very tolerant parents. And I just thought he was the coolest person on earth. He He still plays a little bit. Started out as a drummer, taught himself guitar, later had some joint problems and had to stop playing drums and taught himself to play keys. He's a good songwriter. I'll have to do some of his songs one day. Anyway, a few years ago, he was moving to a smaller house right around Christmas time, and I was really stumped what to get him for Christmas because he's just kind of one of these people who, you know, he already has everything, and he's kind of very particular. So I asked him to kind of give me some ideas, and he was just so fed up with the whole decluttering thing and the moving stuff and the storage building phase and all of that kind of stuff. He said, if you feel compelled to get me something, just don't make it something that occupies a lot of space. So I wrote him this song. This is called Because You Did. I can hear you in the room downstairs, bass drum thumping, beating on a snare. In the dark with your headphones on, pet sounds till the break of dawn. 45s in a shifting stack, messages buried in the tracks, jacket art and paper sleeves, notes swirl around your room like leaves. You took it in like a blind man studying to see, and because you did, you taught this to me. Warm beer and a can of blade, broken strings, tools of the trade, jam all night then sleep till noon. Minor notes have gone way too soon. You took it in like a deaf man studying to hear, and because you did, my head voice is clear. Summer night standing by the lake, Milky Way, band on a break, go back in and play Cinnamon Girl, Gloria, joy to the world. You took it in like a man studying to hear, and because you did, I will always be free. I can hear you in the room downstairs. I can hear you in the room downstairs. I can hear you in the room downstairs. I can hear you in the room. That's for you, Lawrence. Thank you.
a John Hyatt song that we learned from Kevin Welch, who did it about 20 years before John Hyatt put it out. And now we're going to bring it to you tonight, called Train to Birmingham. I'm riding on this train. I'm drinking whiskey full of pain. Just another good old boy heading home. And every town I see seems to take a part of me. That's the price when you pay for going along. So I cry when I have to, and I lie when I can, and I die a little slower on the train to Birmingham. I got holes in both my shoes, I got this guitar full of blues. Got a one-way ticket for my remedy. It's the same old lonesome song I've been singing all night long. Hey, Porter, all the way out of Tennessee. So I cry when I have to, and I lie when I can. Die a little slower on the train to Birmingham. Take it, Rick. Take the train, Alabama in the rain. When I get that lonesome feeling in my bones, well, I never get to Birmingham. Getting there, it ain't the plan. I just like the feel of going home. So I cry when I have to, and I lie when I can. Oh, but I die a little slower on the train to Birmingham. On the train to Birmingham.
Thank you. All right, we did a tune about my hometown. We'll do a tune about Larry's hometown, which just happens to be Amarillo, Texas. Woo! Wow, what a night. Remind you guys again, you can visit us on the web. We would love that. We are at www.dustjackets.band. I know, lose count of my W's. We have all our gigs listed on the website before we put them on Facebook. I know that's kind of the reverse of a lot of people. We need to start updating our Facebook more often. But if you come visit us on Facebook and follow us, that will give us incentive to do that. But we'll be at the Amarillo Community Market 3 times this summer. We're excited about that. If you guys haven't made it down there yet, it's awesome. It's free. All kind of vendors. It's not only a farmer's market, but there are artists selling paintings, and there's crafts, and like last year there were somebody's selling these cool steampunk lamps, and it's just, I don't know, it's a very cool thing for Amarillo. That is every Saturday downtown on Polk Street.
Sunday morning and some kid is riding a western flyer down the street. The streets are quiet and the stores are dark. Even the clouds look half asleep. Welcome home, they all said, good to have you back around. Home is where you can hang your head. You can vanish here without a sound. It's the same old skyline that I've known forever, casting its shadows on the cracks of a buckled sidewalk that runs by the schoolyard that's doomed as my daddy's Pontiac. Welcome home, they all said, good to have you back around. Home is where you can hang your head. You can vanish here without sound. 7 vultures in a circle, tracing patterns in here. Be it ever so humble, be it ever so. Like the store they bought it from. Just another wild kid on another red bike in another circle of the sun. Welcome home, they all said, good to have you back around. Home is where you can hang your head. You can vanish here without a sound. You can vanish here without a sound. You can vanish here without a sound. Thank you all. Gosh, he's great. We don't know any. But we love Bob Seger. He's very cool. We're going to do one of Amy's songs, actually. So somewhere in a house in Amarillo, asleep under a bed, or on top of the bed more likely, is Tucker, the dog. This song goes out to Tucker. You know, Amy was talking about, you know, she wrote this song for the dog and kind of felt like a ditty. It's kind of a ditty, and I think it just contains deep psychological and philosophical truths that we should all basically glean from observing our pets, including perhaps the wisest of all pets, the dog. So this is called Day of the Dog, and it goes out to Tucker, who's probably blissfully unaware that not far from where he's sleeping, we're dedicating a song to him. Oh, this has an audience participation portion. So let's hear you guys do your best coyote howl. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's dogs at the edge of the park that weren't alarmed by that. Come on, we need to have a little bit more oomph. All right, let's try one more, and let's see if we can get the schnauzers really upset. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that was beautiful.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, because there was a voice crack on one of those. So the key to this is that when you hear Amy say squirrel, that's your cue. So let's practice. I'm going to say squirrel, and then you guys go off. Squirrel. Beautiful. All right. This side, no,
Right.
no, I'm kidding.
You're going on the road with us. You're going to have to get a really big Jetta Sport wagon, but we can do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... I want to be the dog that I think my dog is. Dream biscuit dreams in the shade. Run through the sprinklers of August. Let my tongue fly in the wind. Let it flap like a loosened tide. Never quite catch the cat. Always be willing to try. I want to drink when I'm thirsty, nap when I'm tired. Wag when I'm happy, bark when I'm wired. Bound out into the great unknown. Greet each day like a ball that's about to be thrown. I want to smell the change in the air long before anyone cares. Leave my tracks on the kitchen tile so everyone knows I was there. I want to drink when I'm thirsty, nap when I'm tired. Wag when I'm happy, bark when I'm wired. Bound out into the great unknown. Greet each day like a ball that's about to be thrown. Squirrel! I know my dog is. Dream biscuit dreams in the shade. Run through the sprinklers of August. I want to drink when I'm thirsty, nap when I'm tired. Wag when I'm happy, bark when I'm wired. Bound out into the great unknown. Greet each day like a ball that's about to be thrown. Thank you.
best part about that is it really becomes an anthem when you guys are howling. So thank you. So this is a song called Illusion of Love that is just purely one of those sort of moments of getting some retribution. The wrong woman married a dear friend of mine, and we knew that thing was going to crash and burn long before the wedding even happened. So this was my therapy. He still doesn't know this song's about him. So again, you guys are still sworn to secrecy if you've seen this part of the set before. Anyway, it's called Illusion of Love. Nothing up my sleeve, nothing in your eyes, ain't no grip, even let a wash mesmerize me to thinking I'm gone. There ain't no man in a cave with a ring in his head to make the great escape and make a heart disappear and call it on home. We're not pulling flowers out of no more hats with no side of the head, no side of the heart. There ain't no smoke the mirrors can't see. This illusion of love, this illusion of love. Well, the fat lady sang when Houdini got there to show me feeling something, but my heart must skip those beats. We're not pulling rabbits out of no more hats. No side of the head, no side of the heart. There ain't no smoke, heroes can't see. This illusion of love, this illusion of love. Pick a card and a card and it doesn't matter, all the same. The writing's on the wall, it's not in the card. There ain't no man in a cave with a ring in his ear to make a great escape and make a heart disappear and call it on home. We're not pulling rabbits out of no more hats. No side of the head, no side of the heart. There ain't no smoke, mirrors can't see. There ain't no smoke, mirrors can't see. There ain't no smoke, mirrors can't see. This illusion of love, this illusion of love, this illusion of love, this illusion of love.
Do what?
Oh man,
I
you
know,
are.
man. You guys are awesome. Thanks for dancing. We're having a blast. Oh, it is. This is like a private concert. You're the only people on the pavement right now, so it's like a private concert. We do those, by the way. Talk to us. Well, we are the Dustjackets. We have had an awesome time spending a Tuesday evening with you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate you. I was told that this is the largest crowd that they've had at the Starlight Theater so far this year. So let's keep coming out every week and just making it bigger and bigger. That would be awesome. Look for us on Facebook and on the web. To my far right, on pedal steel, Dobro, and lap steel, Mr. Rick Faucett. To my a little bit closer right, tearing up guitar and bass and songwriting, Mr. Larry Martin. In the back, absolutely killing it with seriously almost no time to learn these songs. We are so excited about having this guy in the band, John Lerma. And my name is Amy Coffman, and we are the Dustjackets. We hope to see you soon.
Well, I wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. There ain't no smog and smoke up on a rocky top. There ain't no telephone bills. Once I had me a girl up on a rocky top, out there the other half cat. While as a meat but sweet as so wild, I still dream about that rocky top. You'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed up on a rocky top, looking for moonshine still. Them strangers ain't come down from a rocky top, reckon they never will. 'Cause that corn won't grow at all up on a rocky top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks up on Rocky Top gets their corn from a jar. Hey, Beers. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's their petty life, can't be set again. My Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Top, Tennessee, Rocky Top, Tennessee, Rocky Top, Tennessee.